What's going on, everyone? How are we doing tonight? It's a beautiful Sunday. Oh, let me get chat up and going. We'll say hello to some people. We're going to do big giveaways, right? 4th of July stuff. All right, we got that going. How's everyone doing? Wonderful Sunday, right? Shout out Yo J Collect celebrating 750, although he is slightly over 800 right now. So good shouts out to him. I did pop in and we got to watch a little bit of it, but Sunday nights are tough for me. I normally spend a little time with the family and the kids before I do this. So I did hop in and get to watch a little bit. So shouts out to YoJ. Congratulations to you on 750. Great giveaway stream. Had some cool channels in there with him. So awesome. I did give a mystery box. I'm not sure who won that, but hopefully someone good won that. And yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, a very big week of Funko stuff. If you love mystery boxes, if you love drops of things like that, it was a pretty good week. Pop King Paul, $200 box came out Friday. Mr. Fox Crown released a high roller box on Instagram, so shouts out to Fox on that one. We did pick one of those up, so looking forward to getting one of those. What else do we have? The Ron Perelman, $7 a pop signature series. So I know a lot of people love Ron Perelman. It was cool. They had two options. They had the Son of Anarchy character, which was the last to sell out. I think that sold out today. And of course, they had Hellboy, and they had different versions of Hellboy, and as well as two people were going to get Protos types signed by Ron Perlman for Hellboy. I think that's kind of cool. I got the Hellboy one. They were probably the most expensive of the signature series they've done to date. I think it was like $105, but very cool. Ron Perlman, Hellboy. Why redo it? He was awesome in it. I loved him in it. Iconic voice actor and just an iconic actor. So looking forward to getting that one when it comes in. I'd like to get the one with the gun. I think that's like the next version up. Normally you get the one with the sword, and then there'll be a few that have the gun, and then there's some prototype ones. So I'd like to get the one with the gun, but we'll see how it goes. Right. Let's say hello to some people. Oh, don't forget, Popular Opinion will join me, and Unboxing Treasures will join me about 10 o'clock because we got some big giveaways to give away. 4 winners tonight because being sort of the 4th of July thing. So we have, let's see, we got William in here. How are you? Jeremy Knapp, Tats, hashtag Larry, Poppinson Pops. And Larry, you will want to see this. So coming Wednesday night will be a new video series for us. It will debut every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. It'll be premiere-wise. It's not going to be live. And it's all subscription boxes. So Zobi, Bam, what else? Zanini box. There's a Geek box coming. Pro Wrestling crates are coming. It's going to be all of that. There's even a Munch box crate. I think it's Munch Pack. Munch Pack going to be opened up. Now I'm on keto, dieting, although I cheated this weekend. But I'm on the diet thing. So I'm not going to do it, but I do have a little one that will do it. He videoed it. He tasted all the stuff for you guys. So that'll be not this week, but next week. So this Wednesday is when it'll debut. And for all of you that love the horror stuff, it's going to be the Zobi Deluxe, whatever, Director's Cut horror box and the Ferrera horror box. So 2 horror boxes. And there will be a giveaway built into that video. So definitely check that out, 7 p.m. Wednesday. And then if you guys want to see any kind of subscription boxes, hit me up and let me know, and I'll do them. More than likely. Also, SmyCon was tonight, so shouts out to anyone that was able to hop into SmyCon, where they had the Joker, like their custom. They have an artist they work with that did some customs. It was a custom Joker, kind of looked kind of cool. He was in a white suit, sort of metallic. I liked it. I didn't buy it, but they did have some awesome mystery boxes. They had, I think, 4 different mystery boxes tonight. You had the Super Grail $500 box, which only, I think, 23 boxes. You had the not shared sticker mystery box, which was like all like con stickers, which was, I mean, that was kind of cool. They had a hit or miss, and they had like a middle of the road one. All sold out within like 4 minutes. So definitely a very cool thing from Smile World. They also had some really cool stuff. I was able to get, of course, we played with the big ones. We know how we like to play the big box. We did get a big one. We got one of the $100 ones, and then I picked up the White Face Sting WWE Pop, which has been a tough one for me to find in good condition. because I want to send it out to Zobi and have a V shout out done by Sting, which is coming in August. Probably actually August is when it's due. Probably doesn't happen until September. But he's one of my icons. I do have some autographs from him, but to have a V shout out, why not? If I'm going to do it, I might as well do it with the Stinger. Right. So, yeah, I mean, big week of mystery boxes. So definitely some really cool ones. Looking forward to getting some big ones in, all going towards, of course, Big Tuesdays for that. So, and they had some really bangers. Yeah. But again, big shouts out to Yo J Collects. Shouts out to 750, actually over 800 right now. So there's that. Also, don't forget Thursday night. The Taco Man has assured me he won't fall asleep. But no, he was tired. I know how it is when you pass out. It happens, you know. So we'll bring you episode number 38, Battle 38, this Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see everyone there. Mama J, how are you? JJ Gloucester, how are you? I heard you had a big one, JJ. Heard you hit a heater. So congratulations on that one. Shouts out to you. K&L Collectibles doing well. Hopefully it's going good for you guys. Hot Toys, some very cool Hot Toys came out. So if you saw the stream, we did actually go live on Thursday, and I opened some stuff. I think we actually did a chase roulette. Did we do a chase roulette? We might have did a chase roulette. I think we did. I think we did a Cora chase roulette and hit a chase Cora. So I thought that was cool. Right? I gotta get your cell phone number, Sean. That's what I need to do. So that way I can call you. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, and everyone, I fell asleep once. It happens. Not a big deal. So we did entertain you guys. You got to see a Hot Toy, right? So Hot Toys came out, which was the Captain Marvel Deluxe. I have to take a trip to Philadelphia, so I'm thinking I'll pick up at least one more of the DTOF cases. They returned my order, I guess, because of being so long or whatever. So I think if both kids come, I probably can't get it. But if one kid comes, I can get one of the DTOFs, maybe even two, and we'll work on getting the next case up, because the Gauntlet is actually shipping and will be here this week. The replica Hot Toy Gauntlet from Avengers Endgame. So I'm very looking forward to getting that one. Of course, if you don't know, the display I want to do is have the Gauntlet, have Iron Man with the snap, the damaged Iron Man Hot Toy with the snap there. I might even do the other Iron Man. We'll see. Because the other Iron Man is like last payment, so it's ready to ship as long as it's available to ship. So looking forward to getting those, some Hot Toys. Other ones, I mean, if you guys like the Hot Toys Sideshow, definitely register for their con experience. You'll have some opportunities to probably buy some of the Hot Toys that they're going to have, and pre-order some of the ones they'll show. So they're going to do a virtual, but make it sort of like a con where they're going to debut stuff. It's kind of cool. They do have they have a couple cool ones I've seen previewed of. Nothing that's going to make me buy yet. There's nothing I've seen that's like, I gotta have it. So don't forget, Popular Opinion will join me, and Jay from Unboxing Treasures, they will join me tonight. So yeah, get your questions. You guys want to ask them questions or anything like that? Always fun. There he is. Yo J Collects. Again, shouts out Mama J 900. So awesome. Yo J, congratulations on 750/800. So hopefully someone won the mystery box, which was cool. Speaking of mystery boxes, I'm very close to doing one, but it's going to be on Etsy. So if anyone doesn't know, we still have hats available, still have some pins available on the Etsy shop. Look in the bottom of all the videos. Cope, how are you? So check out the Etsy shop. That's how I think I will do mystery boxes. I'm pondering doing one. If I do it, it'll probably be next weekend that it'll go live, but I'll let you guys know. But I have a bunch over here that's just maybe I want to purge a little bit. And I got to think of a Grail or something decent to throw in it. So we'll have to wait and see. Or maybe I wait a week out and see some of these mystery boxes that are coming in, what we have in those. All right, you ready to get to some giveaways, right? I think we love giveaways. All right, so remember, this was the 4th of July giveaway, so that we went up a little bit. We went to 4 winners. So winner 1 gets to pick out of the 8 prizes, and so on and so forth down the line. Last week's we did have a winner. We're going to play the head-to-head game. Of course, Curtis was on vacation, so Curtis is not coming back now. So we will do that next week. So So yeah, next week we'll do that. All right. And that was, of course, Jeremy. So Jeremy, we will do that next week. All right, so here are the 8 prizes. The Luau Mystery Box, the Luau Anything Mystery Box, the Wonder Woman Pop and Tee, the Sonic the Hedgehog Metallic Pop and Tee. That's actually a pretty cool one. A mini figure mystery box, a wrestling mystery box, a $30 PayPal credit, or head-to-head. So 4 prizes, 8 prizes, 4 winners. Let's bring it up, and here we go. So we'll add that to the stream, and we will go boom. There we go. Let's get to some comments. We're sitting right now 105 comments. Are we ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we'll pick a Come On Live. All right, here we go. Winner number 1. Winner number 1 is going to be Stephen Hughes. Good luck, everyone. Great prize. So Stephen Hughes, you are winner number 1. Hit me up on Instagram and let me know what prize you want to do. If you want to do the head-to-head, more than likely we'll be able to pull that off for next weekend if you want to do that. If you're feeling lucky and you want to gamble a little bit. All right. We'll just do this again. We're at 105. Boom. Here we go with winner number 2 tonight. And winner number 2 tonight is going to be Umpty Scratch 13. Another great week of Luau videos, even though the Taco Man wasn't going to show. Got my sticker and pin. Umpty, thank you so much. Hopefully enjoy the pin. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what prize you would like. Again, I can't do multiples of all of them, but, you know, mystery box I probably can, and anything box I can. A Wonder Woman Pop and Tee, I probably can do that. I can't do it on the Sonic. I probably can do a mini figure and a wrestling mystery box, probably. And, of course, the head-to-head. I will leave that open if you guys want to do that. Okay. So, Umpty's number 2. We're halfway through. And we'll make sure we're up to date. We are. Winner number 3 tonight is going to be Auntie Audie. So, Auntie Audie, congratulations to you. And let me know what prize you would want. 4K is coming soon. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Love the videos and the lives. Super alive last night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it always. And let's pick winner number 3. Or actually, we're on winner number 4. Winner number 4 is going to be Pops with Purpose. So Michael and Faith, shouts out to you guys. They also did mystery boxes this weekend. That was, I think, the Medusa was top prize in that one. Looking forward to that one. I think I picked up 2 of those. So shouts out to them. Awesome stuff. And now we're going to filter this. Let's hit Come On. And this is going to be the Come On Live winner. We have 22. Remember, you can nominate somebody. I can't guarantee I could get the nominated person on, but you can nominate someone, or it's someone if you want to come and join me next week. And you never know what special guests I might have to add with you. You just never know. All right, so 22. This is the Come On Live. Remember, you got to have it. You should have it. It should filter properly, but you never know. And the winner is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo. I would love to gift it to the awesome team captain Brant, the legendary Funko Hokage, and let him come on live if I'm selected. Hashtag Team Vados. Okay. So the awesome team captain Brant, the legendary Funko Hokage. So TMNT Leonardo, get a hold of him. Let him get a hold of me on Instagram and let me know if he wants to join me. Have him send me an information, and we could do that. Absolutely. As long as he's willing to do it, I'm willing to do it. I'm always game. All right. So let's go back here. Let's remove that one. Let's go, and we'll get rid of that one. And I'll get rid of this. And I'll get rid of that. Because you always want to have backups in case the good old comment picker doesn't want to work. Right? All right. And I'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that. All right. So before I'm joined by guests, how's everyone doing? So congratulations to all the winners. Remember, there are 8 prizes. You guys can choose them. If you want to do the head-to-head, we'll do it. I've talked to Curtis, so I know we have to do one next week. So there'll be one next week. If you all want to do it, we could pull that one off. We could pull it off. I'm trying to think if I have any cool pickups for you guys. Don't want to ruin any. I do have one. So Mr. Brian Henry sent me Jeepa Pop, who also had a very good hit. So shouts out to him. J Nabo Toys had a big week this week. Released a $50 damage box on Wednesday and released a $50 guaranteed value box tonight, which tonight was the, I think, glow-in-the-dark Jason Voorhees. Again, enjoyed watching Sean's. Perry Strobe was actually the character. Because we actually had the same box. So Jeepa Pop 614 sent me this. Very cool. He is a member of the Funko Collector Society, and he had a pin made. I love that. That's awesome. Jeepa Pop, awesome pin. I love it. Very well done. From Wizard Pins. I've not done Wizard, so if you guys ask me about pins, I have done. What have I done? Custom Hat Pins is the one that I had to done with. Each pin company is different. Wizard's another good one. Yeah, I just went with Custom Hat Pins on that one. So again, guys, check out the Etsy shop. Still hats, still some pins, still available. Mr. Fox Crown, how are you doing? And of course, shouts out to Fox, who came to Yojay's event tonight. As it was a great costume, so I loved it. Fox, that was incredible. I think you outdone yourself with that one. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out the replay of that awesome show by Mr. Fox Crown. Also, Fox did a big mystery box. I'm looking forward to getting it. It was like a Big Mac attack type Grail box. So looking forward to that one coming in. Should be a lot of fun. Also, I mean, great. Anyone that jumped in SmyCon, that Smy was awesome. A great event that they do. I think this is the summer Smy. Maybe they do a fall, right? And more pins are on their way. We will do one for Halloween, which will probably be out in early October, as it states now. I'm working on the design. I have a designer working on something that I have an idea. Someone gave me an idea. I'm going to run with it and see how well it turns out. So stay tuned for that one. There'll definitely be a pin for Halloween, and we will do a pin for Christmas. The pin for Christmas, I think, is going to be bananas. It's going to be bigger. So I'm going to go bigger on that one, but probably a lot more limited. Where this one we did about 100 pin run. That one will probably be a 50 pin run, 25 regular, and 25 glow in the dark. That's it. And speaking of pins, like I always say, one of, I think, the best guys for pins around is definitely the Bearded Pop Hunter. These are 2 of his new ones, one glow, one regular. These are awesome. I love them. He does some awesome stuff with pins. Shouts out to coins as well. Tiny Ghost coins started to come out. I think there'll be eventually 12 of them, 2 at a time. Limited to 150 pins. Very cool. Professor Josh in the chat. Professor Josh is working on a mystery box. So guys, definitely go follow him, Instagram and YouTube channel. So definitely go check him out. I think it's a 100 box run of Grail or Fail. So definitely check out Professor Josh. Also does some great videos. And Fox did Captain Spaulding tonight. So I thought that was awesome. SmyCon, yes. I played with the big Grail box. I was lucky enough to get in and get one of those quickly. And then I played in the box. It was the no shared stickers. Those are the only 2 that really interest me. You know, a lot of people talk to me about what mystery box interests me. I don't do Grail or Fails that often. I honestly don't. And rarely do I do low end boxes. Like, you know, I like to play with the big stuff because it has stuff that I want. That's what it comes down to. I got to have stuff I want. Yeah, and Curtis keeps tempting me. That godforsaken glow Mike Wazowski was in the pop drop yet last night. Cool. I did like the Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit 2-pack. I thought that was awesome. That's really going up in value. So I mean, it was always hovering around the $80, $90 mark. I think now it's like 170, 180. There was some really cool stuff though in the drop last night. So hopefully you guys use that, and use definitely one of the many codes you can use from Luau. Blame Pop Couple, Salty, Taco Man, or Alpha. Some great codes. Definitely go check it out every single Saturday night, unless he's on vacation. Jeepa Pop, what is going on? Oh, there you go. Jeepa Pop talking about a mystery box with the Jankies. I like the Jankies. In reality, there's only probably 3 I'm keeping though. You know, Pop Couple, I sent one off to them that they wanted. There's one that's sort of really well done. It's like the alligator looking thing. I don't know. I don't really, I'm not that into them. And the one with the mat, and Jeepa Pop got like one of the Grails, I think one of the purple ones, which was, you know, a very, very limited one, very expensive one. So shouts out to you guys. Awesome. Jeepa Pop, awesome stuff. The Googimon, yes. I have the one Googimon, which I absolutely love it. The purple one was awesome as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, JJ, I know it's still available. He's going up. You know, now I think Curtis was at 14.20 or something like that for him. No. I can't go that much. I can't warranty it. It's, if he's in a mystery box, I might go hunting for him, but that's probably the only way you're going to see a glow Mike Wazowski hit the case. Just how it is. I have certain limits. There's not many. There's not many things I have limits on, but that is one thing I do have limits on. Mike Wazowski, yeah. Mike Wazowski is probably like that. The glow Wazowski is probably my grail that I have left to get. But there's other things I'm looking for. OG Barney Rubble, I need that one to complete the set. As you might see, I did redo him a little bit. There we have Bam Bam there. There we have Boo from Monsters Inc. So I did move stuff around a little bit. Indies, there's 2 indies that sit there. There's Edna Mode right there. Awesome. And you guys, I get so many comments about Luna. Bring Luna out. Why is Luna hiding? Luna's out now. Yes, I did get a Pop King Paul box. I've gotten his past couple boxes. So, like I said, it's stuff. It was 75 boxes, guaranteed value, which is somewhat of a no-brainer to deal with. And then there's stuff in there that I want. So, yeah, I play. I play. Amazon Flux Sully, OG Boo. Yeah, I do have OG Boo. OG Boo's awesome. I love OG Boo. I have almost all the Monsters Inc. ones that I want. The only one I think I'm missing is the Monsters University Sully with sort of like that the shirt. I have to get that one. I just haven't gotten that one yet. But all the rest I do have. Yeah, I mean, if you fall asleep, Pop King Paul, or like tonight, I mean, literally, SmyCon was 23 $500 boxes, 75 $100 boxes. I think there was another like 80 of the $50 boxes. In under 4 minutes, finito, gone. Pop King Paul probably sold out of his boxes within a minute. Yeah. And Pauls are tougher. SmyCon, if you have Apple Pay, that's what I would recommend if you ever want to do SmyCon. Pay via Apple Pay. It goes quicker, and it's like one click and one button, and you're done. Pop King Paul doesn't allow that to happen because it's PayPal only, and you have to go through the whole rigmarole. So you just have to be quick. And that's my advice for you. And shouts out to anyone who got the Ron Perelman signature series. That one is an awesome autograph. Very, very cool pop. Really looking forward to getting that one. And they said there's more coming. So I know there's a Marshawn Lynch they were working on. Kind of cool to see what other ones they're working on. Bam box also released. Anyone that got the Ghostbusters Bam mystery box, that is actually shipping tomorrow and Tuesday. So, and they've almost said it's not Winston. So very interested to see what is in that one. Very, very interesting one. And then all shouts out to anyone that got this from Dark Parlor Originals, Naomi, and then they had their little sticker they put with it in Real Now. Feel the Glow. This one is an awesome pop as well. Nice signature. Good old Naomi. Hopefully she comes back more full force once they start getting people in the stands, right? Ghostbuster is Dark Parlor, yes. Awesome, popping some pops. Awesome. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Again, first little realm of playing with the pins. If this designer, this artist that I'm working with, pulls off the Halloween pin, it's going to be insane. It really is. I'm looking forward to see what he does with it. I can't remember who gave me the idea. It was on one of the members only lives, and I thought, I'm going to go with this one. And Christmas is already set. I already know what Christmas is going to be. They did. Yeah, I like the pins. I thought they came out really well. Really well. And it's a nice price point, too. It's not... Sometimes you see these pins at like 20 to 25 bucks. So, you know, the money, I thought it was a decent price point. Lisa, Ness remembers what it is. Yes. Ness, if this artist pulls this off, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to like it. No, Michael. No, I appreciate that, but no, I do not do well with gifts, especially a $1,400 gift. No, no. You might see me cry on that one, but no. I'm not great with gifts. Not great with gifts. I love to give. That's my thing. I like to give. Many years ago, I was a very selfish individual in my younger years. Ruthless, selfish. So I've sort of turned the leaf. I owe that, I believe, to my kids. But no, I love to give, not necessarily receive. Not my thing. But I like the sentiment. Thank you so much. Oh, the glow pin, Larry. Yeah, I think I did see that. Like I said, guys, the way the pins work, there are a few sets where you can get all 3 pins. The rest of it literally are all in a bag. I don't pick them. The kids pick them. And they can't see them because it's all blind. It's like there's a hole in the box. You reach in, you pick a pin, and you put it in the envelope. You hand it to me, sealed. I don't know what anyone gets. I'm not even sure they do. But that's just the fairest way I've found to do it. I'm with you. I think it all depends with like Naomi. Like the glow was very expensive. The glow was about $100 pop. It goes by how hard it is for him to get them and things like that. And I paid $100 for Becky because being the man. It just depends on the person too. I think COVID brings it out of it's harder. You look at Ron Perelman, definitely charges a premium. That's why that specialty series pop was $105. So it just is what it is. It's you look at the Undertaker. The Undertaker charges I think 20 to 25 grand for 1 hour of his time. So yeah, and I mean the guy Dark Parlor Original is doing some awesome stuff. So they have a brand new Office pop. I forget her name. Played in the Office. They have a pop for her available. Again, kind of pricey. All right, but hey, it's guest time. We got popular opinion. We have Jay from Unboxing Treasures. They're going to join me. Welcome them, and moderators, if you want to link up their channels, I would appreciate it. Popular Opinion and Unboxing Treasures. Guys, go give them a follow. Check them out. Check out their content. Be a subscriber. And always with the support, right? All right. Alexander got the glow. I like it. I got to follow on Instagram and see if you guys post these pictures. I shout out. That's awesome, Alexandra. The glow one I thought came out really nice. I like the glow one. All right. Here we go. We got Jay from Unboxing Treasures. Ba-bam.
Hey. Thanks for having me on.
And we have Popular Opinion. Ba-bam.
What's up? What's up, guys?
How's it going, guys?
How are y'all?
Good.
Another one day, right?
I'm getting a lot of checkout.
Thanks for coming to join me.
The Apple Pay, that was a good checkout tip. I had to take note of that one.
The site.
When I talked to Paul, I was like, man, I said, why don't you do it? And he said, no. He said, I take that away from it, so it gets away from bots. So it's harder for a bot to do it that You got to go through the rigmarole and choose it. But yeah, Apple Pay on SMI, it's the way to go. They just sell out too quick.
They do sell out fast. It's crazy. They've come a long way, though.
It's like any mystery box, I think, right now. I think oh, yeah. I mean, I like SMI. I've gotten lucky with SMI. I dig their art stuff that they do. Their customs. The Joker one was pretty cool, like all white, sort of metallic-y. I liked it. I don't remember how much it was. I didn't really look at it because it's like when they do these events, you have a shot at probably getting one, maybe two things, but that's it. So you got to pick what you want.
I go for
the mystery box.
I don't really buy many customs, but that was like the first one I've seen that I kind of thought about getting. That was a nice one they did.
These stores sell out so quick when they have product.
Yeah, it goes really quick. Almost instantly.
They were one of like the first companies I started buying mystery boxes from, and I wasn't even on YouTube. I mean, it was, I've been buying from them for at least probably about 2 years. It's just crazy, like they've gotten so much, better, and it's crazy just how fast they'll sell out, and they're super supportive and nice people too.
Yeah, I've never talked to him. I've heard him on Dr. Almight's podcast. He did a podcast with him. Sounded like a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I've never spoken to him, never talked to him, and I never had any issues or anything like that. So, and I like what he does. He does good boxes. Comes close to the guaranteed value, So, definitely decent.
Well, even like the Dragon Ball custom they did sold out really fast too, and they only had like 7 or 9 of those, and those are really cool.
Yeah, Yoj was referencing the Gambit. I remember seeing that one. That was real sharp.
Yeah. I like that they do these SmiCon things. I think it's pretty cool. I forget how long it's. I don't know how many they do a year, but I thought it was cool. I think I got one of his Chomp customs, which was a Fred Flintstone. I liked it. Rombet, I think, is the designer or the artist. I ended up selling it, but I mean, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I picked up one of their Chomp customs too, Neapolitan.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's well done. I think I got Chomps, and I thought I don't know. Maybe I thought I'd like him more than I did, and then I got him, and I'm like, I don't know. He's okay. I did love the coffee one though from ECC. That one I liked that.
That was a cool.
I missed
one.
It, but
yeah. The gumball.
I just get nervous into falling into too many things because it's like the pop addiction's already expensive enough. Do I really need to get more?
It can, and then you got to blame. I blame Pop Couple for the kids getting into these godforsaken tiny ghosts.
Oh yeah, tiny ghosts. True.
They don't do much for me. It's just me. I don't know. They don't do anything. They don't speak to me. But my God, the kids watch them and they're like, look at Lisa and James. These things are awesome. Like, oh God. And then I end up with this kind of stuff. I mean, literally, I have an official member card for them. I get texted, Dad, the drop's at like 1 o'clock. Yeah, okay. Paradorable Society, we get it Tuesdays. Yeah.
I used to spend all this big money. I'm a big gamer. I used to be even more. I worked at GameStop for a long time before my new job, and I would spend hundreds of dollars on collector's editions of games. And then it's like when they started getting pops at GameStop, that's really when I started getting hooked. I'm like, man, these things are awesome. And then you'd work there and you'd see them all day. I'm like, these are pretty cool. And you buy one, and then the addiction just started.
Yeah.
My starting was when I saw the Breaking Bad pops, and I didn't really think much of it. Threw all the boxes away and just collected the characters I liked, and wish I had those boxes back now. But that was how I got started with the pops.
And you have quite the collection, Jay. I'm looking in the back. I see good old Tony back there. We got big boys back there.
Yeah, I got my ad icons in this room here. Everything else somewhere else, but this is my favorite series out of everything's the ad icon. Still have quite a few of the Grails to go, but they're pricey.
Yeah, I'm not quite to Ed's level. Good old Pop Drunk, who he in his mind is complete because let's face it. I mean, to have a shot to buy the Glow Blueberry is probably slim to none because I think everyone has him. He's in that forever home. It's rare you ever see one for sale, and if you do, he'd be divorced. Heather would probably divorce him if he ever bought it.
Yeah,
so.
That's gotta be a $5,000 asking price or more for that one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I've only ever seen. I know I talked to Paul, and he's seen one. He's in person, but not for sale.
Yeah, I saw one guy on Instagram. He had tons of Grails. He just sold pretty much all of them. He had one Blueberry was graded from DDGS, or like a 9.0 or 9.2, but other than that, I haven't seen one at all.
Yeah, it's a tough find. But other than that, he has a complete set. I know there's some ad icons I just know I don't think I'll go for. Like the gold Jollibee. I don't think I'd ever pay the money for it. But you never know.
They make it tough on collectors. Now they have these special limited edition ones that only the San Diego Comic-Con museum members can get.
All you gotta do is spend $500 to $1,200 and you can go.
Yeah, I broke down and paid for the tier 4, which was $500 to get one of them, but that's
what's the price of your happiness? That's
well, they're limited to it. What I'm wondering is they're limited to 1,000. So I'm wondering if they don't get 1,000 members, how long are they going to sit? If they say like 6 months down the road, all right, we're going to start releasing these on the shop, then I'll be pretty upset. But
Funko still got Cyber Monday bundles. They haven't broke up yet, so
yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to do their mystery boxes like they did last year. They had come around San Diego Comic-Con.
Hard to say. I guess it depends because they do have some stuff that sits, but I was surprised the Around the World one sold out. On Friday that it did. I think that's the first one to sell out on a day one. So, and they still haven't released the Dwight. They still haven't brought that one back out.
I really think that's just going to be a surprise drop at this point. They're just going to drop it.
Some did get out, and I know some of the stores pulled them back. So we'll have to see what they do.
I think they're worried about their site crashing again. You would think, there's just so many people that want that one.
Oh yeah,
for personal or for profit, either way. But so many people want that one. It's crazy. I hope they fix things. I'll just say that. I hope they fix stuff.
I think when's SDCC? What's the following week? It's not this one's.
That's the 17th. I think 17th.
So it's this week. We'll see what the site does.
It's gonna be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see if they have all the other places exclusives, if they like they did for ECC. So if it's just them, if it's just theirs, or if they're gonna have them all.
And that's the crazy part is like if they put it all at once, it's like you're trying to hurry up and check out so fast. It's like you're gonna have to choose like what do you really want the most.
You got to look, I think, at the numbers, the limited edition stuff, which the sodas are 3,000 piece sodas. And I don't know if there's any others that are real limited other than that. But yeah, you got to pick and choose and just sign out and go back in and get some other stuff you're interested in. It's going to be definitely some, He-Man. The He-Man sodas are pretty cool. A Flock soda. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, those were cool.
Jack in the Box being an ad icon, and of course, Crunchberry Beast. And then I hope the Funko Shop has the Walmart exclusives for Marty McFly and Dwight. Because I hate going through Walmart. It's so bad.
Well, with their store, they added a few different payment options too. I don't know if Apple Pay's on there or not, but I think they had Shop Pay. But that might.
That's not bad. Shop Pay, I've tried that a couple times. They actually send you a code. You pop in the code, and it's boom. It goes through pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think they have Apple Pay too. Apple Pay just works really good. It's just like boom. you know, if you have a phone that has the face and it's just goes through. That's nice.
Now these soda cans didn't have a chase variant, right? It's just a limited edition amount.
Just limited, so it's like the Skeletor. No chases in any of them.
I like the soda cans a lot. I just like the fact that you don't know it's a chase or not. It's really a blind factor, and that's my favorite thing about them. So it doesn't. You can't camp out and just like Hot Topic. You know, you get the first chase because they only got one, and you don't know in these. So
nope.
But my fear is, you know, they don't need to overproduce them. Like the 20,000 Pennywise, I think that's too much. I wouldn't go over 10,000.
I think they tested them to see how well they did and realized how well they did, and now they're gonna go ramp it up. And I don't think you're gonna see sodas under 10,000 piece anymore. I think they're gonna go 20, 15,000, like you're seeing with what the Batmans and the Pennywise, and
yeah,
I think that's what they'll do.
I'm not a big soda collector, but the Masters of the Universe ones caught my eye, and I think that might be the first flocked one I've seen from a can.
I think it is. It's the first flock. Yep. Yeah, the Pennywise was Pennywise was alright. The Joker one was kind of freaky. I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, I was oh man, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm glad they finally started doing the horror ones. So that's one of my favorite lines. I'm like, when are they gonna start doing those? And I think they're really gonna blow up when they start doing some of the anime. I'm not a big anime collector, but I know a ton of people are. When they start doing anime, they're gonna just crush it.
People will probably go nuts for those. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. And they always keep playing with Boo Berry. I don't know what it is. The 10-inch Boo Berry, the soda Boo Berry. Where's the Boo Berry? Everyone wants it. Everyone's like waiting on the 10-inch, and I don't like it. 10 inches are tough, but the Boo Berry one would definitely be one I'd go
for. Yeah, they'll probably end up releasing a 10-inch Doughboy before we get our Boo Berry.
That could be. That could be.
Each of those guys, like, come on, give us our Boo Berry.
I hope they're done with the Doughboys. I hope Easter was last. Not that I don't like him, but it gets a little old.
Yep, it's too many.
Yeah. But they are doing too many.
The McDonald's, I know the McDonald's was supposed to come out. I thought we were supposed to get one McDonald's figure at SDCC.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what happens with that. But I like that idea, bringing back the old McDonald's characters from way back when that we haven't seen in, many, many years.
Tell you what, the SDCC, I'm super excited to get the Tails and Shadow 2-pack from GameStop. That's like one of my favorite ones they're bringing out this year.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, I was lucky to get the Super Shadow from E3. They only did 1,500 pieces of. I wish I had the OG ones. That's the ones I really need, but those are some cool ones.
They are. Definitely. And then I guess everyone's talking what's going to happen with NYCC. Obviously, it's going to be canceled. We're not gonna have it. And my guess would be I don't think pops are made for it. Would be my gut. But you just never know.
Yeah, they'd have to do it virtual. If they're going to do anything.
Yeah, they would. It's just a matter of if stuff's made for it or if stuff's not. But yeah, they're starting to see some cool stuff. What Masters of the Universe pops I'm seeing in stores with the Battle Cat and He-Man, and the Back to the Futures are starting to hit stores. So there's some cool stuff there. A lot, but definitely cool.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Hot Topic to release the metallic Spike War that they're supposed to have exclusive for the MOTU line.
Hot Topic has been really, really weird lately. I don't know what it is. This is probably the first time I've not used Hot Cash on anything because just nothing.
It's weird. It's weird that GameStop got more exclusives for a big con than Hot Topic did. So that was interesting to see. Unless they just ponied up that money to get it this time, I guess.
Maybe. It's like you haven't seen much at Hot Topic. Yeah, like Cora, which was their exclusive. You saw her pop down within a day and never restock, just nothing. And you see the Joker, 89 Joker, never made it to Hot Topic. Box lunch, but never Hot Topic. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. You're not seeing as much pop up, and they're doing a lot of pre-sales, and then once the pre-sale sells, they never come back into stores or even online. So yeah, it's definitely weird.
Well, mine finally opened back up. You know, it was closed for so long, but they hadn't really got, I mean, anything crazy in. I mean, it's still kind of like the same old stuff. I really want to try to get the Joker T-shirt bundle, the Joker and T, the new one they had come out. I want that one, but I haven't even seen them get that yet.
No, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know if it's maybe production overseas and hard to say, but definitely different. Definitely different. I think Hot Cash ends tonight. I think it ends tonight. I could be wrong. I think it does.
GameStop's where I get my pre-orders from. Fortunately, they never closed, but they had a delivery at the door service, so you couldn't go in. You had to just hand them your credit card, and they'd bring out your stuff. But our state of Florida isn't really that big on taking all the cautionary measures.
Yeah.
I think they'll always stick with the 1 in 6 chases, but you never know. I mean, years ago, I think it was what, 1 in 24, or if not more.
Man, I remember the because it's still one I don't have, and it's one I really want. The Shining 2-pack that Target got, that was like 1 in 36 chance at the chase. That's one I like, man. That's like, I was like, I hope they would never do that again, but that was an insane odds one to get.
That's a tough one to get. Yeah. What? Any other things you guys are looking for, Jay? Anything big at SDCC? Can't wait to get.
Definitely all the ad icons and Masters of the Universe soda cans. Trying to remember what else there was. Stanley, I think.
What was the? Oh yeah, that's cool. What was the thing with their ad icon? It was for what, $500 you get the red one?
Yeah. If you paid for either the Tier 4 membership, which was $500, or the Tier 5, which was $1,200, then you got a red toucan as long as supplies lasted, and you could verify. I emailed them first to say, hey, if I do this, can you tell me absolutely that you still have them in stock and I can get them? But I mean, the cool thing is for those who do the Tier 5 or whatever, they get their name in the museum forever. So that's kind of neat. But to me, it wasn't worth $700 for that. But there's also some Masters of the Universe figures that are going to be released for San Diego Comic-Con. I'm interested in those. So not a whole lot this year, but enough to.
There's a regular toucan, and then there's another one, right? There's 3 of them.
Yep, there's a red one, a blue one, and a white one, and one of them has a little bit of a different mold. I don't remember if it's the blue or white one, but
okay.
Yeah,
definitely cool. Definitely cool.
But do you live close enough, like, to the museum? I mean, could you go a lot to it?
No, I'm in Florida.
No? Okay. Because I was like, you know, if you could go there a lot and maybe like film videos and stuff, that wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it'd kind of be worth it if you could get to it a lot.
Well, I mean, I would go every year for the con, but first of all, it's almost impossible to get tickets. I mean, I think if you go, then you automatically get like first right of refusal for the next year. But if not, you're put into this lottery system, and it's almost impossible to get tickets for it. It's just
it's tough.
I always tell people if they go, re-up for the next year, get your tickets. If you can't go, just sell them because you'll have no problem selling them.
Oh yeah,
always.
Yeah, I think that was another one that they talked about. What they could do is they might have said, we're not gonna be able to get production for NYCC, so let's take everything for SDCC, let's split it. We'll bring some out for SDCC and bring the others out as a virtual NYCC thing. They could have done that. So I guess we'll have to wait till close to October and see what happens with that.
I don't think they don't have any Freddies that they announced for this year either. Maybe they're going to have a Fun Day still, hopefully.
And I would think they definitely had the Fun Day stuff made. Whatever it is, they made it. So maybe there'll be something surprise online that'll pop up. Who knows? I'm sure this stuff is actually made. Now, whether they get it and they just figure we'll hold it to next year.
Yeah.
You never know with Funko. I believe they have warehouses still full of stuff that you just never know when stuff might pop up. Just like I'm sure there's somewhere there's a Planet Arlie of Vegeta's somewhere, cases of them. I would think somewhere. And metallic wheat and red-eyed freezes. There's people have some stored away.
Out of the vault special.
Absolutely.
What about you, Andrew? What are your top?
I'm not as excited for SDCC, so definitely Dwight and Marty McFly from Walmart, the Jack in the Box and the Crunchberry Beast from Funko Shop, and I kind of would like the Moss Man just because being a flocked soda, I think it'd be a cool one to have. But that's for me. That's about it. And then I don't know about you guys. I don't like to play mystery boxes around this time because then you get those SDCC ones and they're inflated the price and it just you know.
You get the Toy Tokyo trash.
Oh God. At least I don't think we're getting a bundle. And I forget Toy Tokyo has something that was they have a Masters of the Universe one.
Yeah,
they're getting the Samurai Jack one too.
Two Masters of the Universe figures in there for them.
I don't even want to try to go and order them, but I do. Like, I want that other Samurai Jack to go with the 2-pack that I've got. So, but oh man, that's gonna be. I never have good luck trying to get anything from them.
Yeah, they're always weird. How they'll work? Will it be a bundle? Will it not? And you just never know. If it's like last year's SD or NY, then you just know, God forsake, you're gonna get them in chrono boxes out the yin yang. Baseball Furies and or Rat Finks and Kling and Clang and Witchy Poo. A
lot of Baseball Furies.
I'm surprised it's maintained the value that it has in all this time. I mean, I think it's still high 20s, but
it's the blue one, I think. The blue one is the one that I think is holding the value the best. Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, if you guys want the others, you could go always buy the bundle in the Funko Shop.
Oh, I forgot about Michael mentioned a good one, the Silent Bob Pop. That was a cool one.
That's a cool one. Yeah, Josh is right there. The Toy Drop had some like old stuff as well. Goonies from like, 2013, Goonie Pops. So you just never know when something's in a warehouse.
Mr. Critters, I don't think you'll have any problems finding a Witchy Poo.
No.
If you still do it. No.
No. Witchy Poo is definitely out there, Mr. Crispers. Definitely out there. I don't know if I have one yet, but I'll have to look. I might. Definitely Kling and Clang. My goodness.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
You never know. I mean, when they reproduce Aang on Air Scooter, I think it was Air Scooter. I mean, that was a reproduced pop. I mean, that was a 2020 date on it. So, yeah, you just never know. If it's not vaulted, guys, they can bring it back out and remake them.
Another thing, too, just with next year, just think about how many, like, movie line pops they're going to have, because all the movies that didn't come out this year, they're probably going to have so much stuff dropping next year. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's something like Minions. I think they couldn't stop anything with Minions, so they just everything came out from the pops, the minis, the merchandise, and they've made the determination on Minions to put it out a whole year. I still think Wonder Woman and
Black Widow
are still, they're hoping this fall.
Yeah,
we'll see. As of now, I think at least in my area, movie theaters haven't opened, and right now are not considering opening. I think they moved it now to maybe in August.
Yeah, that's kind of what ours did. They were going to do July, and now they've kind of pushed it back. So
they're saying right now the only movie that they're going to have Mulan will be like the new release movie when it comes out, but they're just scared people aren't going to come back to it, and then how do they social distance it? You know, it's so hard. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I know all the movies I wanted to see were all from Ghostbusters, pushed back till March. Wonder Woman, I think will be awesome, and Black Widow. Hopefully they come out in the fall. But definitely different. I think you got the NBA on their way down to Florida now, trying to redo the season. NHL, I can't remember if that's Canada. So we'll see how they all work. But I'll guarantee you guys one thing. I think we're going to get football no matter what. In some form or fashion. The NFL.
The world will really be crazy if we don't get football.
Might not be fans. I don't know. My opinion is let it up to the people. If they want to come, sign a waiver, whatever, if they want to risk it, let them risk it. You know?
Well, I know a lot of players aren't happy. I mean, our left tackle, who's supposed to be defending Tom Brady this year, is like, I don't really feel like going out there where there's like 45 people and manhandling everybody. You got these bodily fluids everywhere, and they say, y'all are safe. Okay. So I can see a lot of people not wanting to play.
Oh, yeah, and I think you're seeing baseball people just saying, no, we're not going to do it because only 60 games. They'll take the hit, but I think with NFL, money will be the thing that'll be the big kicker when it comes down to it. I don't see the guys. I think it's risky without a doubt, but I don't think they can say no to it. Just the money's, it's just great to drop a year. That's tough. Because your NFL playing careers, I think, so short. You just never know, and it's a tough choice.
It is.
Well,
I guess though, unless you're like one of the players who you can make enough money off endorsements, you don't have to play. That's where a question comes in too. Like some of them just might not even need that money.
Very true. Yeah, very true.
Well, I'm very hopeful that everybody plays so that we can have that Super Bowl trophy this year. If they play.
I'm interested to see what he does there, without a doubt. What he does with those kind of weapons. Will they protect him well enough? I'm intrigued by it. It'll be a good season, I think. Might not be able to go to a game and watch, but
yeah.
Well, I know they're going to do better than my team, which is the Washington Redskins. So they'll definitely do better than my team.
They're changing their name. I think someone
changed the name. Yeah,
we're going to be the Washington Red Potatoes or something. We're going to just come up with some other weird name.
I think we're going to go with Warriors. From what I've heard, Warriors. It won't change until next year because FedEx said you either change it by next year or we pull all our endorsement.
Yeah. Which I didn't know this until the other day. They were wanting to relocate or just get a new stadium in the state, and they were told they can't get a new stadium deal unless they change the name too. So it's gonna change for sure. It's gonna change.
Yeah. They're talking about the Chicago Blackhawks, maybe not changing the name, but changing the logo. It is what it is.
Terry Francona came out talking about Cleveland Indians, so they might change their name. Also, it's coming for all those teams.
I'm sure. In some form or fashion, or maybe not the name. I think Chicago. They were like, maybe they can keep the Blackhawks but change the logo. It is what it is.
It is. I'll just be happy to have sports back. That'll be the main thing.
It'd be interesting to see what they do, how it all works in the bubble. I think the NHL will probably work better being in. That's in Canada, I think. But the NBA in Florida, Disney World in a bubble, I don't know how well it's going to work. We'll see.
Yeah.
So how about what's like you guys like your Grail, your favorite Grail Pop that you have in your collection? So both of you guys have pretty good collections. What we got, Jack?
Well, for me, it's my my flocked Ralphie I got back from BVGS. It's not the most expensive by any means, but that's my favorite pop. That's the one that if I could only keep one, that'd be it.
That was a good grade too. You came in really good.
Yeah, I was real happy with it.
What did you think of VVGS?
I like them. I think from what I see, their grading's pretty consistent. I come from a comic book background, and with pretty much like with new comics, you go out on a shelf, you can get one. It's going to be a 9.8 most of the time, which is pretty pretty much as mint condition
Yep.
as you can get. I mean, there are the 9, 9, and 10s, but those are rare and hard to find. But
Oh yeah.
with the toys, I was talking to them back and forth. They haven't even graded at 9.8 yet, and I think that's pretty good that they're being harder on these because, I mean, like y'all know, a toy, there's a lot more things on it that can be wrong with a flat comic book. So I like the fact that, I mean, so that makes the 9.4s, I think, even better because there's only a couple of grades there before the 9.8, and they haven't found the 9.8 yet.
That's true. That's true. All right, what do we got?
So I'm big into getting Pop's autograph. That's kind of my thing. I would prefer to be at the conventions to get them autographed if I'm gonna get them. It's fine. Like I get some of them in boxes and stuff, which is cool. But my favorite Grail, and it's the Pop itself isn't really expensive, but I've got the Kevin Conroy autographed Batman from animated series.
Cool.
It's probably my Grail, and getting to meet him. So yeah, definitely probably that one.
Cool.
That's definitely a cool one. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any get to meet anyone. I don't think you see stars in anything, at least this year.
No, I don't think so either.
But
Definitely not this year.
I think Zobi's trying to do something interesting with their V-Shout series that they're doing. I think that's it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I know you showed like the Naomi autograph one, and like my favorite wrestling one is, and my favorite female wrestler, gotta have Alexa Bliss.
Oh, I like Alexa.
Got the signed Alexa.
That's a cool one.
So that's all right. So that's my favorite ones for sure.
Yeah, she's definitely a good one. I like Dark Perla does some pretty cool signings with people. They do well.
They kind of teased another Undertaker one, and hopefully they will. I missed out on that first one, but hopefully they'll have another one there.
I think it comes down to what he did is he piggybacked off somebody else that was, because he's so, I think he's like 20, I want to say he's 20 or 25 grand for an hour. So he was able to piggyback off someone else that had him and I guess come together and do it all. So I guess if they work it out with him, I think he can make it happen. But yeah, that was definitely a cool one to get. I know he's talking about that.
What's your Grail Pop, Andrew?
Ooh, my Grail one. I still love I have so many I enjoy, but probably Sloth, SDCC Sloth is my number one. I love the metallic Count Chocula too. That's another one of my personal favorites. I like that one.
The elusive OG metallic cereal monsters.
They are.
You were able to hit two from, I think, were they both Pop King Paul boxes?
They both were Pop King Paul boxes, yeah. And then he got a hold of me early this year and said, hey, I bought a collection. I have the metallic Frankenberry if you want to complete the set. So I've been off. Two people have got a hold of me and offered him to me, and it's just like I've said no every time. I don't know. If he comes, he comes, but we'll see.
That's the one I have. I'm missing the two bookends. So one day.
And now Frankenberry is, I think, the most expensive of them.
Well, the people keep them in their collection, so I think they're worth way more than the PPG is anyway. And the ones that do come available, they have damage on them, so people are holding on to those.
It's tough to find them. Yeah. It's definitely tough to find them. When they do, it's kind of like Mandalorians. I mean, my goodness, with Mandalorians are insane right now. A con sticker Mandalorian, you'll never see it for PPG. It's just outrageous. Or D23, it's hundreds of dollars more than PPG.
Oh yeah,
yeah. The one they had.
What do you guys think of the new PPG?
I checked it out. I'm just, it's. And did they update it? Can I scan Pops into it? That's my only question. When I can scan Pops into it, they can call me.
I know they're probably working on updates and stuff, but I mean, initially, there's a lot of features that they used to have that they don't now. That I'm not real fan of.
I'm with you. I don't think we needed to add a selling feature in it, and I don't know. It's like you can't add multiples. You can only add like one, and then it like freezes. And I don't like the way like the whole collections are laid out. It was so much better than what it is. But What are you gonna do?
I just can't believe they haven't put the scan feature in. That's like got to be like the most asked for feature, and they haven't put that in yet.
I think they've got to make an app, and when they make an app for it, if they do, I think that's where it'll come. But who knows when it'll happen, if it'll happen.
What I liked the most about the old site was it had everything broken down into the categories, and you could scroll down the page, see what's in everybody's collection by category. And they don't have that right now. I think now you have to actually label the items that you have in your PPG with a custom label, and then you can search by that custom label. But I already spent time putting hundreds of pops in all these different things. I don't want to go through and edit every single item individually.
Oh, yeah. And that's what they said. They said it's not going to have that feature, but you can edit it and put your own labels in it. So, not a fan so far.
Nah.
And Funko app, if they had the prices more consistent, I mean, they still have issues with having the different sticker varieties not working properly.
Some work, some they just don't do it. Gosh. Yeah, money making side. Yeah, we'll see what they do.
Hopefully, I mean, Funko needs to work on their app too. I mean, they're just as guilty as the PPG app. I mean, they should be blowing everybody away, and they're not. So they've got a lot of work to do too.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the con goes with their website. Will it freeze up the way it did for Dwight, or will it work well? We'll see.
Well, I like how PPG will separate it based on the sticker. I like that. Mm-hmm. And I wish Funko would add that where you can actually, because some of them, it just doesn't differentiate it. So it's going by the con sticker, and it's just messing your price guide all up. So,
oh yeah,
they need to work on that.
And most mystery box companies use the Funko app. That's just because they love that scanning feature. It just makes it quicker for them. Yeah, there we go. Chap. Yep, Dark Parlor Ghostbuster box with OG autograph. Ships tomorrow and Tuesday, I've heard, and they've already said it's not Winston. It's someone that nobody's thinking of.
Huh.
I don't know.
But is it definitely a person that's on the pop, though? Did they say that? Is it the same person?
He's even said that. He just said it's somebody unique.
Ernie Hudson, maybe?
Someone unique. So I don't know.
The secretary.
Could be Janine, yeah. Well, I don't think she has a pop, so it'd be on someone else's pop, which is kind of interesting.
Does Ernie Hudson have a pop from that line?
I don't think. I don't know.
That'd be an interesting one. I don't think I've seen him sign.
Rick Moranis. Yeah, definitely. I don't believe it's going to be Rick Moranis because he didn't. He even turned down coming back to the movie.
Wow.
He hasn't acted in. I mean, he's done cameos here and there, but he hasn't done much since his wife passed years ago. And they've always talked about a way to get him back, do something with him. I've heard they're doing another Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. In some form, he'll come back for that, I think is what he's going to come back for. But yeah, he said he's not going to do Ghostbusters.
Huh.
Well, Sigourney Weaver, she would be a good one.
That would be a good one.
Me too. Probably hard to get it, it's to figure out that, but then to figure out the price point. Because, I mean, you have Aykroyd, you have Bill Murray still out there, but you're not going to get them to sign something for $40. I mean, less than that when you consider that's what he's selling it for, so he's got to make money. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see when it comes.
I was actually lucky to pick up one of the Ron Perelman autos. I forgot all about it. And logged in like 2.5, 3 hours later, and the one I wanted was the Sons of Anarchy one, but fortunate to get that. I loved that series. Yeah,
he's an awesome actor. I'm glad they had him. And yeah, I think Hellboy was the first one to sell out, and then the other one not too far behind it. And I mean, people always talk pricey, like Naomi was pricey. It's hard with when you get the pops, and then you got to get these guys. They charge a certain amount of money for their autographs. It's tough. Definitely
I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think the Charlotte Flair price was bad on their site because I was looking. I think it was like 50 or 55.
Yeah, Charlotte was like, 50, 55. They did Elias, which wasn't too pricey. Then when they do a chase or something like that, he puts quite the premium on that. I think Naomi alone was, I think, $50 or $60 for the autograph. But if you wanted to chase Glow, it would tack on another $40, $50.
Yeah.
Oh, here, Josh. This could be maybe the library lady. Maybe.
Did they do a pop for her?
There is. Yeah. There's two of them. There was a Funko Shop one, I think was flocked or translucent, and then there was a regular one. I want to say Slimer, but I don't think Slimer was ever voiced by anybody. Stay Puft voice actor, maybe. It'll be interesting to see when it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about doing I really wanted to do the Hogan. They had the Hogan autograph thing on Dark Parlor. That was a really cool one too.
I think they still have some of the red ink ones.
Yeah.
I've heard it's actually better if you want a Hulk Hogan to get it from his website, his shop, because you get, I guess, something extra with it.
Oh, he's got his little Hogan's Beach Shop thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's online, and you could buy the same Funko Pop autographed, and I think he includes maybe an autographed bandana or something like that comes with it.
Pretty cool.
So, Josh, I think they did say it's the OG Ghostbusters, not the cartoon, I think is what he has said. Yeah, you have to check out Dark Parlor. They do they've done other autographs. So they did 2 Office Pops now. They did Kevin Malone, and there's another lady from The Office they have up right now.
Angela.
I think it's Angela. Angela.
Yep. And that's like a GameStop exclusive pop. So it's kind of cool they're doing that.
Yeah.
What else has he done? He's done a Chucky Pop. He doesn't just do all wrestlers, but that's sort of like his thing. It's his niche. Because he actually did have a mystery box at one time, a monthly subscription box. It actually was pretty cool. But he eventually sold.
You were talking about mystery boxes. Did you notice that Super Plastic had a mystery box?
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they had like $100 designer mystery box. By the time I saw it, it was sold out. But yeah, they were doing 1 8-inch, one of the smaller Series 2, and then there was one other item. I can't remember what it was, but that's the first time I had seen about them mystery boxes.
Yeah, I've never seen him do that. They're cool. For all of you that have never tried a janky, they are very, very, very cool. The design of them, it's a movable figure. It comes with like some accessories. Very cool. And they come on sale every now and then. Like the last one, it was like $5 a piece. And it was like 50% off.
Yeah, they're already releasing images of some Series 3 pieces, so they're not wasting any time.
Oh, no. Yeah, you got to strike while the iron's hot, and their iron
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
There's Umpty Ivan Reitman. Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably something nobody's thinking of.
Well, here we got Jeepa Pop saying, I guess the mystery box is how he got the purple Googieman. That's definitely a very cool one. Very limited, very limited. And Jeepa Pop, man, you had a good week. A purple Googieman and a Grail from J Nabo Toys. Can't beat that.
Nice.
On a heater.
You got to buy that lottery ticket next. You'll be all right.
How about you? I know you like to play with the big boxes, Jay. Any SmyCon or anything like that?
You know, I must have missed it. I didn't even see any notifications about this my stuff, but I was busy working earlier today anyway. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. I mean, like Abominable Toys, they had a drop for two of their custom, or not custom, two of the limited, like the gold and silver chomps that they posted just in the middle of the day. It's like, this is how we're doing our San Diego offerings. So you got to really be paying attention to so many different places when stuff drops. But that's one that I missed. The last high-ender box I was able to get was one of the $400 Pop King Paul boxes a few weeks ago. You know.
Yep. Did it come yet, or is it?
Yeah, this was an older one.
Older one.
Yeah, the one I got the metallic Deadpool.
Okay. Yep.
And I recently opened up he had a $40 hit or miss. I think I have a video dropping this week, or if I haven't already dropped it, but next week. No, it's actually next week. Yeah, it's coming.
Those were cool. I like that he did those and got a lot of people that always wanted a box would have a shot at a box.
Yeah, I think he did like 500, so I was able to snag it more than
I think that was like the first one I was able to get that he did too.
They're super hard. They're super hard to get.
That's a good problem to have, though.
I mean, he sells out anything when he starts it. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, those 500 boxes went really, really quick, and now he'll dabble in comic books, and yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well with it, and he does good at it, you know. So that's a good thing. I mean, I see some of these other kind of J Navo toys, very, very cool. I think he's on his way, doing great stuff there. There was another one that did Casey's Toys. I thought was doing really well with it, and then sort of went on this whole waffle thing. I get why people do it, but I don't know. I'm not into the whole waffle game.
I picked up a couple from Funko Grails. I mean, I know originally he sent some curated boxes to some people, and then he did all these high-end waffles. He actually bought some stuff from me on eBay for his waffles, raffles, whatever. Anyway. He just did a couple $100, or he did $100 mystery box recently. I don't know if he still has any, but I took a chance on a couple of those.
Yeah, I saw he went back to that. That was kind of cool. I mean, I thought he's doing well. So we'll see. We'll see how see what they do. I mean, I still see the waffles and the raffles, and I don't know. I think they're cool. I think it irritates me when I see doing a $600 pop, and then when you look at it, they're trying to get, $1,100 for it. You know, I got an issue with that. I think that's just not.
You don't know it costs $500 to ship those.
Oh yeah, to get up to the main, and it's like, oh come on, guys, come on.
That's ridiculous.
Move on. It is what it is. I think it's starting to die down now. You're not seeing it as much, but
I mean, it's just like, it's great if you can win something on them, but I just mainly do the mystery boxes because it's something to open on the channel. So if I spend all this money doing waffles, and people ask me to do them, I'm like, look, I don't want to offend you. It's not that I don't like them. It's I'm only going to spend so much on pop stuff. I like to have something open on the channel, so I mainly just stick with the mystery boxes for that reason.
And they always do good. Now you're seeing Toy USA's coming back with them. I like their auction thing. I think that's kind of cool what they're doing, but they're starting to do the mystery boxes again. I'm sure. I don't know. I think we all love the Toy USA around the holidays.
Oh yeah, they had some great stuff last year.
I mean, you hit an awesome Grail.
Oh yeah, that was most I'd ever spent on a mystery box up to that point. I was able to pull the Joker, one of the San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, definitely a good one.
William Stargell asked us what's the lowest price to put in a hard stack. For me, it's $100 or more goes in a hard stack.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put a lower end pop like 50, but it's got to be like an autograph or something like that. There's got to be something special to it. And I don't use stacks anymore. I don't know about you guys. I don't like stacks. I will use Pop Armor, and I still like the Ultra Pro. They're like a clamshell, but for me they still work because the kids don't mess with anything in here that it would fall apart.
I prefer the pop armor too, but some pops just won't fit in there for some reason. They're just a little too small to fit them in there. So
I've heard, I keep hearing rumors Chalice
like those pop armor
to compete with it, so that could be kind of cool. There we go. 5 Pop King Paul Hit or Miss boxes, and missed on all 5, but yeah, man. It's the name of the game.
That is the name of the game. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never do.
But was that the one that was like 500 though?
no.
Yeah, about to say so. You know, it's the more there are, the less your chances are. So that's always something to kind of keep in the back of my mind too. Is I've had a lot of success pulling great things. If there's normally over 100 in the run, I don't order it. They're usually just 100 or less if I'm going to order one.
The only one I stay away from lately is Chalice. When they start doing they're dumping their exclusives, and it's like that. Yeah. That is, oh my goodness.
300, 400 run. I'm like, no, it's just not worth it.
I get it. There's a lot of them because we had Curtis on from Spastic, and he said to have an exclusive pop, you're probably talking 50, 60,000 pieces that you're going to have to commit to buy from Funko to get it. So yeah, I mean, I could say that kind of dumps some inventory.
Well, I'm with Andrew. I like the higher end ones, but if they're guaranteed value, of course, usually if it's like, I know because you're mentioning Toy USA and the holidays, a lot of these high-end boxes, they guarantee the value up to $1,000 on some of those. Not all of them, but several of them, they guarantee the value up to what you're paying for them.
Yeah, Toy USA is, I mean, I think for all of us that do mystery boxes, Toy USA is probably the one company where you're going to gamble the most with because, lately they don't say any guaranteed value. Even their damage, which they always would guarantee, now they're saying, a little less. And some of the mystery boxes, well, here's 300. Mostly every box had like 225 in it or 200. So it's tough. It's the numbers game. It's how they have to play to be able to give great grails away. But it's a tough pill to swallow sometimes with Toy USA, where you could spend 300 and you're almost guaranteed you're going to lose $100. It's tough. But they're big ones at holiday season. That's where it really.
Yeah, you see those high-end boxes, and then you see the pops they have on that top row, and you're like, "Oh, you got me."
You got it. Yeah, that $1,000 box. It's like, oh yeah.
I'm just like
fugitive.
I'm just like half the time I'll see these, and I'm just like, who is selling these collections? I'm like, because it's somebody you would think would keep all that stuff, but they must get the right price offered to them.
It was like, I know Toy USA bought a huge Freddy collection, and then Pop King Paul also bought a huge Freddy, and they brought out incredible boxes. And we're talking, I talked to Paul about it. He said it's probably the hardest collection I ever had to sell because it was stuff you're never going to see. I never saw, and it was just a rare occasion. And it has some incredible stuff. And I think they get it over the years. I think throughout the year they're collecting. They know the big ones are holiday season. Well, we'll save it for that.
Yeah.
And
me and GPA Pop got a couple of the Freddys that Toy USA did. We got some nice hits out of there.
Yeah, they were some awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm with you, Josh. SMI has done well lately. I haven't had issues with SMI. They come close to guaranteeing. I think for the $500 box, I think they guaranteed $450. So, and then the top hit was I think Big Boy, $1,000 Big Boy. So,
ooh.
I've had the pop. He's no longer with me, but a cool one.
Bless you.
Bless you. And then I like they had to, bring out another Big Boy Hollywood edition.
Yeah, I'm holding off getting that one. The prices right now, I think, are like over $75. But from what I've heard, they're going to regularly stock that one at their Hollywood store.
It's not gonna be like the original that went. I mean, I think that one's like 160, something like that right now. Big money. Yeah, I think we've all done well with good old Toy USA high end boxes. They're good. You only see them, I think, at the holiday season though. Fugitive, another one. I think this year I would, who knows, God knows what it would be, but I think I'd probably play with the Fugitive too, because that was great. They were all the same, but great value in what they gave you.
That was a $1,500 box, right?
Yep. And I don't know how many they had. I know what Sean got one, and Pop Couple got one. A few other people got them. So yeah, definitely they had cool stuff.
Yeah, I missed out on that one, but I got a Spastic had a $750 one that I think was limited to like 5 pieces. I got good value from that one.
Yeah, Curtis does well. I know Curtis did really well. He had a $1,200 box, I think, right at the same time. He was releasing a $1,200 box. Pop King Paul was doing his big Freddy box. And I think Toy USA was doing their Freddy box, like all at once. Like, man, wish you guys could have spreaded this out a little bit. Goodness.
Yeah, the box was the same thing. GPA Pop.
Yeah, Toy USA now they'll tell you all boxes at least had this much in it, but yeah, they don't. They take away the whole guarantee thing.
It's probably because somebody must have blasted them, during when they shipped something, or and something just went crazy down. So they probably just did that because of that reason.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, always got to love the duckies when you hit the duckies.
I've never hit a ducky. Waiting on my first one.
I've hit a ducky, but then it's like I've gotten what it was. I'm like, this is a duck. and I love Smile World. But I got a hair bear. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that one. Hair bear. Yeah, it's probably worth $30. And there was a duck. I was like, what? It's cool. But I was thinking it was gonna be something like 60, outrageous. $80 or something.
And Jeep, yeah, everyone did get the same box, but I think when they opened that box, they had for $1,500. I think everyone was like $2,300 or $2,400 out of it. So I mean, for that respect, it was kind of worth it for your value.
I think the big hit in there was it a Metallic Martian?
Metallic Martian, which was like 1,000. The Indiana Jones holding the idol, the Andy Dwyer, and then a bunch of, I think, Chrome Freddy's. Might have been some other stuff too. That's what sticks out in my mind.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff in there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That Martian is the one that seems a lot of people want that one in their collection.
Hey, I think James still has his. Sean has his, and he's just like, I can't part with it. I like it. It's just really, really cool.
I was just the other day, I was watching your video, Andrew, where you got the Leonidas from 300. I was like, oh, man. And it's like, I'm so scared to even try to buy that online with all the fakes that they made of it. I'm so scared to even try to buy it online unless it was like a mystery box company selling it online. But I was like, that's one I always really wanted to get. We just hadn't been able to get that one. Yeah,
it didn't, obviously, probably people can tell from my reaction if something does it for me or doesn't. I've never seen the movie. I've never seen it. But, I got messaged by a lot of people that wanted him. And I got messaged by one person that said, that's fake. I said, yeah, it's not fake. I said, you're a reputable person. It's not fake. Trust me, it's not fake. But yeah, he eventually went to it was like 3 or 4 people that wanted him, and I said, just to be fair, it's whoever wants him first,
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to a good home, a cool pop. It's like one of the things you like to circle through. You like to say you've had it, and then he finds a new home. So.
It's scary how good the folks are getting. Like you were saying, when you look at the eBay, For Pennywise, I think more than half of those are fake.
Oh yeah. It is. It's very, very tough. I did one where I ordered from. I knew it was to be fake, and it came in, but I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was obvious, but they're getting better with it. It's like anything. They get a copy or they get a mold from the actual plant, and then they could reproduce it and get the paint right, the boxes. Soon there'll be really, really good ones.
Yeah.
I think we're there. I think there are some out there that are really, really good.
And sometimes, I mean, a lot of times that really, if they get those good molds and fakes being made, it brings the value down.
Oh yeah,
because then people are scared to buy them because they don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
And another one I really wanted, and there's so many fakes of it, is the glow in the dark Billy from Saw. I really want that one, but I wouldn't buy it online unless there's like a site or something I know is selling it.
Yep, that one's another one. There's a lot of them. But yeah, it's like they'll always copy the big ones, you know, the Planet Arlia Vegetas and the big stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, as we get closer to the end of the night, since we're at sort of that 11 o'clock hour, I'll let you guys end the show. Again, thanks for joining me. Thanks, chat, for coming in. So anything you guys want to plug, talk about, future things on your channel? Up to you, all up to you guys.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, Andrew, very much. I know when my channel just started, you were a big proponent helping me get the word out, and I really appreciate that. Next week, I have a video dropping every day. I'm doing a little series kind of called YouTube Content Creator Appreciation Day, where I kind of highlight a channel that I like and some mystery boxes while I do that. So check those out. It'll be Monday through Friday next week.
That's awesome.
Nice. Well, and Andrew, yeah, thank you for having me on. I wish I could have come on sooner because I know I've watched you for a while, and probably one of the first people I kind of started watching, you know, you and probably Clint Franchise Kicks were probably some of the two people I first came across. So appreciate you letting me on. I'm going to like a scheduled release for my videos. So probably every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to drop videos. And then every Monday I play my game show. It's kind of like Wheel of Fortune, but we do that at 9:30 p.m. So if you want to come play games, we do like giveaways and stuff on that on Monday nights. And then if I usually tell people if they want to come on and play, to have a friend or a buddy, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, couples, whatever, I might just message me on Instagram because I like to have people that know each other play against each other on the game show. And then people in the chat can win stuff. It's more fun that way to me. So, and then we're on the road to 1K. We're getting close to 1,000 subs. So, you know, if you hadn't checked me out, check me out. I think you're going to enjoy what you see when you come to the channel. So, but thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for coming. Moderators, definitely link them up. Guys, go support them. Go check out their content. It's awesome stuff. And yeah, again, guys, thanks for coming on. We'll see you guys Thursday night. Sean promises that he won't fall asleep this time.
Thanks, Andrew.
All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. We'll see you again.
See you.